Hey, welcome to some rando dude's YouTube channel. The game that is being played momentarily is Persona 5. This is not the revamped, expanded Royal version. I started playing that at the library. I started playing that after checking it out from the library. I wasn't at the library. I'm not about to drag my PS4 and my TV and everything else down to the library, especially during COVID, but I doubt they'd allow me to play. I played the Royal version of this for a few of the gameplay days, so full disclosure, when I say blind playthrough, I have played through a small percentage of this game, but the majority of its story and a thorough understanding of its gameplay mechanics have certainly not been acquired by yours truly at this point. I just know that I should play it if I want to pursue my goals of writing visual novels and JRPG-style RPG Maker games. I do want to do that, and this is a new staple of modern RPGs, JRPGs. I first heard about the Persona series probably the better part of a decade ago. I was trying to buy drugs. This was another life. But I was trying to buy drugs, and you know, when you're buying drugs, you have to wait in cars for long amounts of time. Sometimes you're not sure if anybody will ever be coming back. But on one of these extended waits, I was schooled on the Persona series by an affiliate of the source. And they chastised me for not having played Persona 3. I still haven't played Persona 3. They chastised me for not having played Persona 4. But when I heard about the affiliations with tarot cards and going to school in Japan, solving mysteries, sticking it to the man, you know, the general themes of this series, I became more and more intrigued, and eventually, when the COVID-19 pandemic began in March of 2020, well, I heard about the Final Fantasy VII Remake coming out, and I knew that as someone who hasn't cared about video games since Final Fantasy VII came out, I would have to play this game. You know, the nostalgia feels, also just the sense that you've been out of the game too long, and the world has changed in your absence, and you gotta catch up. Well, in the early days of the pandemic, a PS4 was purchased. And the FF7 Remake was hard to come by, even though it had just been released. Stores weren't open, and I ended up having to pay $10 over retail price to get it from somebody on Mercari. But it came in, unopened, I played it, and with a few reservations, it was pretty great. It was at least goofy enough for me to call it a Final Fantasy VII Remake, even though they only covered the first portion of the story, but we'll see how time will tell what's to come in that area. Persona 5 was a game that I would never have bought a system just to play, but it was the second game that I purchased for PS4, a digital copy. It was on sale for $20, and I started it, I played it for a few days. I don't know. I just couldn't quite feel it at the time. But the time has come. I gotta play it. And if y'all want to watch me play it, that's on you. Oh goodness. Received downloadable content, Persona 5 healing item set. Please pick up from the cardboard box of your room. I don't even have a room yet because I haven't started the game. skill card set, too. Whatever that means. Phantom Thieves logo, Morgana car sticker. This can be applied at the Mementos entrance. Why is it giving you messages about things that you don't even know about yet if you're playing a new game? I mean, I don't know what Mementos is. I do because I've looked into this game a bit, but if this were in fact the first new game I'd ever started, I'd have no idea what they were talking about, and I'd probably forget that this was waiting for me there by the time it comes up in the game. The swimsuit set. I feel like that was a drunken purchase for like $4 in the middle of the night over a year ago, when I was still not even sure if I was going to be playing this game. But why not put your characters in swimsuits? It sounds more comfy. And now the merciless difficulty has now been added. Well, I will not be playing merciless. I will be playing at the lowest possible difficulty level so that I can get the maximum amount of money and not waste anybody's time with playing this game longer than necessary. So many downloadable extras. Yada, yada, yada.
This story is a work of fiction. Similarities between characters or events to persons living or dead in your world are purely coincidental. Only those who have agreed to the above have the privilege of partaking in this game.
I do not agree. I have trouble
I see.
with reality.
Everything that happens from here on in is real. Is that your cognition of this?
Yeah, pretty much.
Then unfortunately, I cannot allow you to partake of this game.
Alright.
I must ask that you leave.
Do I have the option of not leaving? Well, for the sake of argument, I'm gonna pretend that I can tell the difference between reality and video game. Let's try that again. Oh, it's gonna go through all of the all of the DLC again. That's really dumb. Click. Click. Click.
This story is a work of fiction. Similarities between characters or events to persons living or dead in your world are purely coincidental.
I still doubt that statement, but okay.
Only those who have agreed to the above have the privilege of partaking in this game.
I'll decide if it's a privilege. Alright.
The contract has been sealed.
It's not legally binding.
The world is not as it should be. It's filled with distortion, and ruin can no longer be avoided.
Okay.
Those who oppose fate and desire change. From time to time, they were referred to as tricksters.
Obama supporters. Oh. Tricksters.
You are the trickster. Now is the time to rise against the abyss of distortion.
You know, 'cause change. I don't know. The casino. Ugh, what a terrible place. I made the mistake of going into one of those recently. Wasted $1,000 to
He's here. Moving immediately.
Good. Now get running!
This is our only chance!
Stay calm. You can get away now. We'll retrieve the briefcase on our end. What was that? Don't worry about us. Just concentrate on getting away.
Escape from the casino.
But I have to say, showing yourself above that crowd earlier was an excellent move. Nice work as always, Joker.
I bet Skull wouldn't pull it off that smoothly.
This happens because you have no sense for aesthetics.
Nobody asked you, Inari!
There he is.
Just run! Get out of there! Okay, the enemy's focus is on him. Looks like the rest of us can slip away. Everyone remember where we're meeting up? No worries, I can guide you all.
Stop right there!
Take him down, Joker! Comparing power levels. No threat. Get him, Joker!
Let's see. Go down! There.
Pull out before their backup gets here! Good. You defeated them with ease. More of them? Be careful! Joker, behind you! Go through that door! All right!
Come on, man.
I'm okay!
No problems on my end.
Where'd they go, damn it? I can't confirm the intruder's location.
Huh? What? All right!
Oh, a blocked scene. They don't want you to see this piece of animation of Joker looking at a bunch of people on computers at the security station. Strange. I guess this is why Elgato sells so many capture cards. Bunch of stained glass. More casino stuff. Still being chased by the Men in Black. I recently watched Men in Black 3 while I was visiting my mom, and made me cry. If you want to cry, watch Men in Black 3. It looks like Joker is facing off against something like 1,000 police officers. Some of those must be good cops. You probably shouldn't fight them. Not that it will give you the option to. One of my teammates has betrayed me, according to this cop. Very untrustworthy information. No, stop drugging me, police officers. So creepy. Cops beating the shit out of me. Brilliant. I selected safe difficulty. I assume that is the easiest. I want to feel safe when I play games. He's telling me to sign a confession. I don't know if I want to sign it. to name the main character. Kurusu. It seems quite ridiculous that this is a blocked scene. I mean, it's the intro to the game. Still blocked scene. It's fucking crazy. If you couldn't tell, that was me refilling my glass of red wine. Okay, so I'm back in like regular gameplay now. Is it still a blocked scene? Oh my god.